Hello and welcome to the new style GCSEs. This is the Edexcel paper 1MA1/2F. This is the second paper in the foundation tier. It's the new style GCSEs that go from 9 to 1, and it's a calculator paper, and we're picking up in question 24. PQR is a right angled triangle, and here we have the diagram. Work out the size of the angle marked X, give your answer to 1 decimal place. This is a deceptively easy question. If we remember our SOHCAHTOA, x is simply, we've got sine x is equal to opposite over hypotenuse, which is 5/14. So all we need to do is find the inverse sine of 5/14, which we can do on our scientific calculator. Now this is why it's so important to have a calculator that you're familiar with. It's best not to go into an exam with a borrowed calculator that you haven't seen before. So the first and most important thing to do, and it sounds obvious but it's so important a lot of people overlook it, is to make sure your calculator is set to degrees. They want the answer in degrees, so it has to be in degrees. It actually doesn't say that the answer has to be in degrees actually, so that could be something to bring up with the examiners, but they will be looking for an answer in degrees. If you have your calculator set on radians or gradients, it will give you the wrong answer. So let's start off doing it correctly. So we do 5 divided by 14, and then we need, on this calculator I'll do inverse sine. Other calculators probably have different ways of doing arc sine. So that's 20.9 to 1 decimal place. So the answer is 20.9, and that looks like a 26. Yes, bad handwriting can also lose you marks if someone thinks a 0 is a 6. The answer is 20.9. Now let's show what happens if we had our calculator accidentally set to radians. Let's do the same thing again. So it's 5 divided by 14, and then we do inverse sine, and the answer is 0.365, so you would give the answer as 0.4 to 1 decimal place. So many people, they know how to do these questions and they get it wrong just because they didn't check that their calculator was set to the right setting. So I can't stress enough, make sure your calculator is set to degrees. Okay, I hope that was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.